With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Roy. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
On offense, here are the Heat. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. Defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, here's Maxey to the paint and taken away by Roy. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Roy. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Looking for the first basket of the game. That one goes. Count it.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. You hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn. Just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Mitchell left side. Oubre with the steal. Pass to Aldridge. Over Adebayo. And that one's good by Aldridge.
A mid-range master. Give Aldridge the ball in this area and just let him do his thing.
Roy goes in. And then Roy with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Plays it up and banks it in. Roy's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
Outside, George. Screen by Oubre. Down low. Aldridge, no one around him. No good on the three. The Heat with the lead. Hero looking around. Pass to Roy. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hawkhead. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside Aldridge. And that one drops. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. He just had to put the ball in his hands.
To the middle, and Adebayo throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside, George. The rebound by Tyler Hero. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
George with the ball. And Jaquez picks him up defensively.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Over in the corner, Jaquez. And again, the turnover by the Heat. Pass to Aldridge. Ring shot on the way. Great D that time from Adebayo. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Miami, 11.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just play unselfishly. Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
Here's Jonas. Back to Jaquez. Pass to Ware. On the wing, Jaquez. Just 3 to shoot. Higgins outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sixers ball.
Now Maxey. Here's Aldridge. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. 8 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And with that array of moves at his disposal, Aldridge sure has a well-rounded offensive game.
And stolen by Aldridge. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Now, here's Maxey. Outside, George. From 18 feet away. And Ware pulls it down.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Double by Oubre. Launches it. Ware, good. Ware's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Outside, Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Ware. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now here's Wiggins. Still yet to score. And it's Ware in the corner. They grab their own miss. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Maxey. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. On offense, here are the Heat. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Adebayo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. Now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
Here's Roy. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And it's Ware in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Embiid. There's Embiid with the dunk.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin?
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And Philadelphia making a change here. Terry outside. Outside, Maxey. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Edwards with the screen. Shot from the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Ware, good. Ware's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Maxey. Shoots the three. The shot will not fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Here's Grimes. Roy with the rebound. Miami leading by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Paul George grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that one, good.
This is how good George is. He can and will make shots going through the contact.
So there's no way around it, RJ. Last season was a disappointing one for Paul George.
Yes, it was marked by injuries and underperformance. His numbers took a big dip. The move from LA to Philly was not as easy for PG.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 6. He had his back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Heat with the lead. Outside, Hero. And the 3 ball is good. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Is outside, and here is Hero. And the Heat, another three.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Jonas. And the 76ers tack on two more.
And Maxey's shot selection is diverse. Such a confident scorer.
Hero, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 3. It's Aldridge, high post. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
There's the screen. Pass to Hawkins. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into Philadelphia.
Shoots over Hawkins. Aldridge, good. Aldridge has got 12.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside, Hero. Charity stripe shot. Miami no good on that time either. The 76ers leading. Craig, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
76ers foul.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his third foul of the game. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Roy. Fontecchio sets a screen. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Wiggins missing. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Now Drummond. It's tipped. Back to Grimes. Stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Ware. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Adebayo the screen. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ware from downtown. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ware's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And stolen by Drummond. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out front, up by 5. We've got more.
Miami, 33.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside Roy. With the drive. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
And once Roy takes that first step, The defense knows trouble is on the way, and then he's just able to slice right through them.
Maxey, no good. The Heat leading by 7. Lets the free fly. And Brandon Roy with the 3.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
At the top of the key, Oubre. This one for 3. And Tyrese Maxey with the 3.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Pass to Wiggins. Now, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Stolen by Roy. Paul George with the steal. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Outside Roy. Oh, my! Nice finish. Oh, what a play inside.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
And the shot will go down.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Outside Wiggins. Now Adebayo. Oubre with the steal. Here's Wiggins. Now George. The shot from 20. And yeah, it's good.
That's what you love about PG. He rises to the occasion.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right side Roy. Adebayo outside. Crane from outside.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now Maxey. Outside George. I'll get the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Takes the 3. He drills the 3.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
.111 left to play here in the 4th. From 15 feet away, it's good.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Missed on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Roy with it. Now defended by Oubre. It misses. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 9 points. Cleared away by Adebayo. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. Oubre with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The basket.